So we know the principal cause of climate change is the burning of fossil fuels. And yet, when we look at the financial system, about a quarter of the world's equity markets, which is where most investors invest, is linked to the fossil fuel system. About half of global corporate bonds are linked to the fossil fuel system, cement, steel, aviation, shipping. And yet we know to avoid 1.5 degrees of warming, which we've not seen for hundreds of thousands of years, we have to cut emissions in half by 50% within a decade. That gives the scale of the challenge. And yet when we invest our capital, as asset owners, it's going to be invested in these very same companies which are tied into that fossil fuel system. So what do we do about it? What is our voice? And if you look at stock exchanges, of which the New York Stock Exchange and the London Stock Exchange is the most important, if you think of the science of carbon budgets, how much carbon dioxide can we release to the atmosphere before we go through 1.5 degrees? Well, the scientists tell us that it's about 300 gigatons of CO2. Okay, so if you look at Shell, Exxon, and BP, shares which are owned by many investors, including faith investors, between them, they own 1,000 gigatons of carbon dioxide in their reserves. So 2/3 of what they own has to stay in the ground. And yet, if we remain invested, here's the dilemma: do we support the continuation of that system, or do we divest? This is something we talked about yesterday. So we have some unique challenges. There's no easy answer, but one of them is where is our voice in changing architecture of the financial system? Where is the voice in talking to regulators and exchange managers as investors to try and change the system which we're entrenched into? I wish I had answers to that in 20 minutes, but we can continue talking about it. But I'm just framing that to raise the extent of that challenge. And just one last one. We set up a new group called Planet Tracker. There's about 20 analysts working on it. Oceans, it's not something we think about a lot. There's 300 stock exchange listed seafood and fisheries companies which are worth about 500 billion. Many people invested in those seafood companies which are clearing the ocean.